Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern, and welcome to another channel update. And this is just a little quick video I'm putting out here on, I believe this is Saturday the 21st, July 21st. And just kind of want to do a quick update on the channel, letting everybody know thank you for all the comments and great feedback and everything else, especially while I was on vacation. I was on vacation for a little over a week, and I've been back now for about a week, a little less, and I've gotten a few videos up. We did put up a Crusader Kings video the other day and some Endless Space. In the background here, obviously, you guys, as I'm sure you see, is me goofing around a little bit on the that Warlock strategy game. And it's one of those games that I picked up when it first came out, and I played a couple games, and I kind of didn't like the way the AI operated on some of the stuff, and so I kind of put it on a back shelf. And now I've seen that they've been, I don't know, they've been pretty thorough, putting some patches out saying that and I saw several instances where the patches said they were correcting some AI issues and things like that. So this footage here is just of me kind of, wasn't really playing a game here as much as I was doing a test game, just trying to see, just trying to get into the game real quick, kind of not really worry about what I was doing that much, and just kind of, see what the AI does and how they react and all that. So, and it did seem a little improved from what I remember, a few weeks ago when I had played it. So, I may try to redo and dive in on a full game of it, but it's an interesting game. For those not familiar with it, I did do a quick look on it a while back, but it's sort of a civilization game done with the Majesty, IP. They took the Majesty games, the creatures, the abilities, the names, the lore, and smashed it into kind of a civilization game. And it's an interesting concept, has some interesting things going on. Some of the mechanics I like are kind of streamlined a little better here and there, but like I said, it has a few issues with the AI, and the I didn't really like the way some of the diplomatic stuff is. It's actually pretty much worthless. So, but if you just want a quick strategy fantasy game, I guess it's not bad. But anyway, like I was saying before, recently I just put a Crusader King video up yesterday, I believe it was, and then we have a couple of Endless Space videos I put up on the new series, starting the 2.5 series, and have gotten some great feedback on that, so thank you. And I'm continuing to work on a few other projects. The big summer sale's going on Steam right now, as many of you know, and I'm kind of keeping my eye. I had me keep my eye on that. I've only picked up actually 2 games. There's been a lot of games that I've been tempted to get, but like when the summer sale goes on, for me, it's like the games that I really look for are the games that are, like $5 or less. That is something I definitely intend that I would play. I don't want to spend, $12 on something that's just going to sit there on my list and I probably won't even mess with it. So, I kind of look for those $5 or less games where when I see it's $5 or less, I say, wow, I got to get that. And so far, I've actually only bought 2 games, and funny enough, both of them are kind of open world RPG games. I bought the first Risen game, which is a game I always wanted to try but never did. I was tempted to buy it a few times when it was, it came down to like $20, but I always just kind of held off and said, nah, I don't really, I'm not going to spend $20 on it because I probably won't spend enough time to justify it. But anyway, yesterday it went on sale for 75% off, so it was $5. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then this morning I noticed that the Oblivion game, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, the super deluxe version with all the little DLCs and all that stuff, was like $6, like $6.24. So I went ahead and picked that up. I've played Oblivion before. I actually owned it like on 360, and I probably put about a dozen hours into it or so, but I really didn't get that far. And so I figured maybe with the PC version, maybe I'd dive into it a little bit more. You know, I don't have Skyrim yet. Well, actually, I take that back. I do have Skyrim on the 360. My boys have played it a lot, and I've played a small amount. But I'd like to go back with Oblivion and maybe on the PC version, download some of the mods that are interesting and give that a bit of a go. I don't know if I'd do any kind of a video series on it necessarily. I may. I mean, if I come across an interesting part or something, maybe I'll, you know, record a quick episode if I think it can be entertaining. So. But anyway, right now, like I said, I basically have two series going on, which is the Crusader Kings and the Endless Space. The Diablo one, I'm still intending to do that. I still have the character, all that kind of stuff, but hadn't really gotten a lot of interest in the series. So I may continue it. It's not totally dead, but it's just kind of on a back burner right now. And I think that was the only series I really had going on. And so I'm looking at a couple other games that I'm looking for an old school strategy game. I know I mentioned this before, something, you know, and maybe an older game that I may pull out and try to do a small series on, but we'll see. And of course, I'll always have little quick look update videos and 5-minute shot videos and things like that whenever something interesting comes along. And yes, the new 4X space strategy game, that Pegasus game, is coming next month, and that I definitely intend to do some video time on. So, but that's still, I think, about a month away. So, anyway, that's about it for the channel. Thanks for, again, all the comments, and we will continue to put some new stuff out for you guys. Please make sure to leave your comments and suggestions, and we will just carry on from there. Again, thanks for everything, and I will see you on the next video.